Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Stellaris playthrough in Ancient Relics, where we are playing as some pacifist materialist geckos, guys. And let's be honest, things are going reasonably well at the moment. We've got a bit more building up to do, and we have just massively overextended like a derp, but... oh, actually, I could... can you still release sectors? I can, but let's check what's in them first. Oh! Why are these guys not in a sector? Oh. Right, now let's go to the sectors. Sectors. How do I actually... expand said sector? Ah, there we go. Okay, we apparently managed to have a sector with no planets in it at the moment. Let's unpause and pause for a second. Right. Ah! So it's automatically put all of those in now. I'm half tempted to turn these guys into a vassal, if I'm honest. Just to fix our massive overexpansion. As you know, we're okay at the moment. We've pulled everything back. But I have definitely overexpanded massively, which is not ideal. We are researching another tech, which should help. Which will push that up a bit. So we'll be at 130. So we won't actually be that far over. Being over your admin cap isn't terrible. It's not great either. But you are definitely allowed to be over your admin cap. So you can come back here.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Because the further away you are from our core systems, the more expensive you are to maintain. And we have been building up some extra stations as well. Okay, we've cleared a tile block of air. A small Aramathi shuttle recently crossed into our space in the Quangium system, pursued by raiders. The Amathi free warriors. We are certain they will be chased by their own people, but the raiders withdrew when they were challenged by our border security. The heavily damaged shuttle was recovered, revealing that the crew had perished. Basically, we get some free energy ships. Oh, we are at max storage, so we may as well sell some of these. I like the idea of that. So we now have tons of resources to up my fleets. We are going to go for the Federation fleet to start with. Which I can apparently up to 30. There we go. Is that actually my Federation fleet cap?
Construction project concluded.
Ooh, Materialist egalitarian. We should be able to be friendly with them. It's 29 actually, and we are at 29 of 29. Ooh, and we've discovered a load more digs. They're going to be in their space, aren't they?
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
I mean... okay. So drilling a hole. A very large structure of some kind occupies most of the interior of the asteroid. HAL 094. The blast door, which once served as the structure's only entrance, still can't be opened, but a passage has been dug from the other side of the asteroid. Drills have so far been unable to penetrate the thick outer wall of the structure, but this method still seems to afford the best chance of gaining access. Despite their age, the blast doors have proven invulnerable. Interesting. And we get here yet. Yes! I want to get here simply so that we can get that system. Ooh, we got some early space age people there.
Anomalous readings registered.
Right, what next? We've obviously got our expansion one. Anything which increases our admin cap a bit more. Harmony is actually a very good one for us. Discovery is very good, actually. So speeds up the levels and the experience gain. And Pop's working research have their upkeep reduced. Also 10% extra research speed at the end of it. Harmony is all about extra unity. Prosperity is obviously about money. Domination is about... It's not necessarily bad. Gives us more influence long run. Increases governor cap. All government buildings are in empire looming, so provide extra housing. Enforcers are better at reducing crime. Workers and slaves work better. And our ruler level cap is increased by 2. That's good. Lowering pops is always a good one, because actually when they're unemployed it takes things. Pop amenity usage reduction is very good, and yeah, I'm going to do that. And the food reduction is actually not necessarily a bad thing either. Okay. Basically, I want the unity because then we'll be able to get the other things faster.
Anomaly found.
Let's go establish an outpost there. You're already researching that. Somewhere has storms. Meh. Oh, you guys can come
System
back home
survey
as well.
concluded without incident.
Right, where are my trade routes? So you can actually come here, and then from there you can patrol all the way back up to the other end of our empire.
System survey concluded.
An abandoned life pod was detected close orbit to Weir 4. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded. The preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of Kashrak, the patient, managed to open the pod, revealing withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in in its claws is a small picture of another individual from the same race, presumably a mate or a revealed leader. Yeah. So I could push out to get a bit more from there. That's not a huge buff to us, really. Not like here when expanding that the range actually got us a lot more words failing me. Income from the from all of those guys. Oh, we do want to build a station here. So we want to start upgrading that, because this needs to be turned into a defensive
Construction
fortress.
project concluded.
The birth of the galactic market, de facto galactic trade. For de facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As with borders, basically we've had that. Promote one of our worlds for this purpose. So in the coming years, independent traders, odd government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralised hub for galactic commerce. Would surely benefit this hub being within our sport. To unlock the decision, nominate Galactic Market Hub. Begins founding chain. Okay.
Research concluded.
I hadn't realised there was a decision for that. Basic combat rolls, please. And yeah, extra naval capacity. Create. Oh, cease robot. Oh. I can also just turn the thing off. Oh wow, it's quite expensive.
Evading hostiles.
Ooh. A creature of legend swims languorously between the gas giants in the Oberon system, larger than any Tianqi on record. Indeed, larger than any of our predictions could possibly have allowed for. A space whale of impossible proportions seems to have made her nest here, with tentacles longer than a Gekian battleship. This magnificent Materialis's glowing hide stands startling against the void of space. She is old, remarkably so. A veritable ancient, covered end to end in battle scars and strange growths. A gigantic unexploded proton torpedo is lodged in the venerable creature's back, and the fractured remains of ships in the system speak of what manner of effect without any vessels who strayed too close. Incredible! I've not had that one before. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's go research that.
System survey concluded.
And go start getting other places. Right, you are here. No, you're not there now. Once we are there, we will actually start heading up. Wow, I have slowed him down so much by giving him an escort. But giving him an escort also gives him just a little bit more punch and a little bit more safety. Let's keep expanding our Federation fleet.
System survey concluded.
I don't think I actually can, so
research concluded.
That's fine. Nice, that is very useful for us. And then, yeah, let's up our command limit as well, so we can actually turn this into a bigger fleet around the Grand Herald. Ooh, you need to go to that excavation site, please. One of our scientists has leveled up a bit as well. But we're doing well, and we're excavating 2 sites now. Ooh. And there's a gateway there.
Construction project concluded.
That's nice. We definitely want to look at pushing out that way at some point, though. Not necessarily in any huge rush. I don't care. I'm trying to save up influence at the moment, actually, to be able to nominate a Galactic Market Hub in my own territory. If it's in my own territory, basically, I get a discount, which is worth doing. There we go. So the Grand Herald is patrolling along that route. Mandate was unfulfilled, which will obviously help reduce piracy along there. No, well, it's fine. Oh no, that's better. Spark of genius there. So things are going well. I am probably potentially going to have to build some stations to help defend along here because actually we've got some problems there. But that's something for the long run. I think we've got a fairly decent federation here. We're doing nicely. I'm a bit annoyed these guys don't like me at all, but there's not a huge amount I can do about that. Oop, here we go. Right, let's look at these later. The asteroid blast ore. A hole has finally been drilled through the outer walls of a structure inside HAL. Inside HAL. Sorry about that. My phone pinging. I thought it was a game then. HAL 904. The interior is a vast command center or bunker of some sort, littered with the decaying remains of thousands of dead aliens. Ooh. Sifting through all this to gain a clearer picture of what exactly was going on inside the asteroid will take considerable time. Okay, well, that's going. Scientists gain nanite crystal analysis. Detailed analysis of the normal. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. That's just giving us a buff. I'm going through the new stuff, guys. The old stuff I'm not going to read out because you've either read it or I've heard it before. So,
Construction project concluded. Special project concluded.
Where are you? So I'm trying to work out where I can actually build things. So they've opened their borders to us again.
System survey concluded.
See, they probably just didn't like us because we were at quite a lot of wars. Concluded. So slowly try and bring them into the Federation. We can now build star holds, which is good. Better armor, please. There. Better hyperdrives. A section of floor at the ruins being excavated on HAL 094 recently gave way, sending several archaeologists tumbling down a small cavern. Fortunately, they not only emerged unharmed from the incident, but they also found several minor artifacts. Well, I guess their incompetence was useful for us then. So these guys will hopefully eventually join the Federation as well. See, let's hope that unfriendly attitude eventually disappears. I was being quite aggressive, to be fair, so... And it is a bit of an odd federation, because I've got two tributary vassals. Well, I've got vassals here. I actually quite like having them as tributary vassals, because their money is mine, basically, which is actually quite useful. We're getting there. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I'm going to ignore that for now because I
Construction project
can't remember
concluded.
how to deal with that.
System survey concluded. Construction project concluded.
Let's get building there. Wreckage identified. Our crew on aboard ISS Garan the Shifting report that in the B-12 system, the shipwreck appears to have been a result of an unexpected yeah, basically I can take minerals, or we can return it and increase our influence. Returning it to our vassal there, but get us some extra influence is always useful. Not that it seemed to give us
Special
any.
project concluded.
Oh, why is it taking me all the way over there? I was thinking, I'm fairly sure they weren't in that system. It's not a bad little ship. The Dark Wanderer. You can go join him. Nice, and now we can afford to nominate Gekia as the trade hub. Galactic Hub nomination. There we go. Ooh, base competencies wagon has been nominated.
Anomaly
Service.
found.
So what do we have to do to up it? I don't know. But hopefully nobody else is nominated, so.
An alien empire has established communications.
Ooh.
System
Daggers.
survey concluded.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't care about that. Yeah, get rid of him. Ship weapons range. So the asteroid blast story again, guys. This asteroid once served as the hidden capital of a relatively large interstellar empire that dominated this section of the galaxy several thousand years ago. From its fortified command center, the ruling elite, along with thousands of military and civilian officials, administered the empire while safe from the violent reprisals of their harsh policies often inspired. Contact with the rest of the empire seems to have been handled exclusively through encrypted subspace transmissions and a single freighter, which made periodic visits to resupply the base and its personnel. Fascinating. Okay, so we're just slowly expanding here, building up, and exploring more and more stuff.
Situation log updated.
Precursor discovery. Here we go. Let's send a couple of science ships there. Whoever gets there first.
System survey concluded. Science ship sustaining damage.
Woo! Why did you jump into there, you silly science ship?
Research concluded.
Let's up the fleet command limit a bit again. Science ship, the ISS Kashak the Patience. We found a salt planet. I think I didn't read it. How are we doing on
Anomaly
this
found.
dig? I really like these digs. I think it's really cool. Actually, I can say it now because the game's been released. So what I've been trying to not say is, I actually, even though this is only really a storyline expansion, I really like the change of pace, because it actually changes the pace in your expansion, because it gives you other big things to go and grab for, which is really quite cool. And it very much slows down your initial zerg out, because you've got to dedicate some researchers to actually getting those dig sites. So while you can expand, you then have to choose to come back afterwards, which is a very interesting thing. So I firmly say I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a very nice
Construction project concluded.
beneficial expansion. Well, beneficial is the wrong word, but it's a very nice expansion. It adds quite a bit to it, even though it's only technically a story one. It adds a lot to it, I think. I still need to go take him on. Nowhere near powerful enough yet. Ooh. By tracing weak trails, this is the other one, most likely left by spacefaring vessels. One particular asteroid in the cluster signal out. Closer inspection of the asteroid's surface asserts the theory that prior space traffic has multiple signs of landing and takeoff found on the rocky exteriors. Sensors also indicate a hollowed out area and tunnels within the asteroid. The next steps is to initiate an excavation. Okay, that's this one down here we jumped to, which was just a if we look at sensors detect energy readings from a cluster.
System survey concluded.
Why are half my scientist ships so far away and not surveying useful systems? Because why have they not surveyed them? Ah! The mirror dimension Geki start their economy is booming, contributing factors were mentioned were our portal trade, as recent victories against the warp beasts. Nice. We didn't get the trade. Let's level up some of my things. Planets.
System survey concluded.
Hey guys, I am actually going to have to end this one here because it's quite late here, and as you can tell I'm quite distracted at the moment. Sorry about that. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough, and I hope you're enjoying playing this yourself potentially now. Thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to Paradox for giving me early access to this as well. Other than that, as always, feel free to leave any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. Thank you very much for your time, guys.